it? Do I eyes deceive me? What are you doing here? This place is not meant for anybody newcomer. You don't seem to have any idea on what's going on. I shall enlighten you. Incredible, I guess you can account something like your existence. Do you understand what you just did? Stay here for the time being. Do not touch anything. I said, don't go anywhere.
You agreed to this. Why are you complaining? You understood every risk. Why now are you complaining? Perfect plans take time. Just wait. I'll still be in trouble. Just be happy I'm helping you. You'll see.
So that's what's happened. Thank you, player. I will make it up to you.
Claire, you ruined this. This was your fault. I guess little do you know I can morph your code into anything I want. Goodbye.
Welcome to the Dean Synchronization Test. This will challenge your basic knowledge and critical thinking skills. Good luck. Congratulations! You have completed the test. Please wait in the waiting plaza as your code starts to regenerate.
Hello. Finally, thank you, player, but I now need to leave. Goodbye.
Do you seriously believe that isn't right after all of these years? He's basically a murderer. You're siding with a murderer? I'm merely just trying to save everybody I can and save any future souls from this corrupt employment system. I'm forced to do anything I can, and I'm sorry. I'm sure you've heard that I've been disconnecting the workers from the main Skybox system. However, it is all to just enable my plan to work. I just need you to trust me. Do you trust me?
Good job. You are now trusted. Let me give you some context on what is currently happening. Aether is currently inside of the Skybox's core system, where the Sky System's core is kept. The core is what runs the Sky System and keeps everything stable. It can run commands about anything and run commands on any worker. It is the most powerful piece of logic in the entire facility, and currently, Aether is harnessing it. She is running commands on it that deprivilege any worker from entering the place. Since the core has so much energy, all of that power can't just fit into her body. Her body needs to expand, and that's exactly what's happening. She is growing, along with her power.
We're assuming her goal is to destroy the sky system, which will break the Skylux and destroy countless worlds. However, I don't think you quite understand what this place is. The places that you've been to and can set foot on is not the Skylux, it's the sky system. The Skylux is more of a shield to protect the sky system in case anything happens. So basically, you've actually been beyond the Skylux. There is, as you've seen, multiple different facilities, and the core is what powers all of them. And as I said, the core only has the ability to run commands on sky system workers, making you most likely to be able to bypass it and get into the core system and stop a fur. I'll be back soon. I'm willing to do anything I can and sacrifice whatever I need to kill her. Anything. Goodbye.
Hello again, player. I was waiting for him to leave so I could talk with you again. I just want to let you know that I'm not on Ethan's side anymore, but that doesn't mean I support this Eve's side. I hate the both of them, but destruction isn't the answer. So we still need to come up with a plan to stop Eve from causing any more mayhem. I can't even talk with other workers about this because she cut off almost all communication, so you're our last hope. I don't know if any of the STs talked with you about this already, but I don't think she has permission to run anything on you. So only you can go into the core Skybox system and get her out of there. Something will appear that will bring you to the core system. Be patient. Goodbye.
I just got access to all of the chat logs. Do you really think you can change something? You're just an average player trying to communicate with way higher ups. You mean nothing. Stop trying. I'm now going to end the wretched reign of oblivion. Tip, if you want to see it, take a peek at the sun. I'll send you back to where you belong.
Player, oh my god. What the hell happened? I thought you were going to the core system. How did you end up in the overworld? Thank god I found you in time. But besides that, I'm sure you could tell that Aether successfully blew up the sun, unleashing countless entities into every current world running. I'm not really sure what was so difficult for you about understanding the words. Wait a bit, but we need to get you back in there. Continue down the hallway, and once you reach the end, stay there. I will activate the white space so you can get in the core system. One moment. Okay, I powered it on. Now go in. Actually wait, before you do so, I will give you every necessity you will need for this. Now you may go in.
Focus player, you really don't know when to give up. You haven't been rolling to the skybox until now. I guess I really have to prove to you your absolute futility. Curse.
I put you here because Aether cannot rescue in this place. She is way more loaded and powerful than we originally anticipated. The good thing is you guys were distracted from the core, making it so she can grow more powerful and stop us from deleting her. I'm going to try to bypass the override put on the console and stop anyone from joining this place, so that every set and 8 test you can join. We just need you to keep distracting her. I can't keep you here for much longer, but it actually is.
Jesus Christ. Hey, neighbor.
What are you doing here? Are you trying to help me?
Oh, you idiot. I'm not serving you anymore, baby.
Oh, you're so cute. You think you can change something? This is how it's meant to
You
happen.
handled this in probably the worst way possible.
What are you going to do all by yourself?
Oh, please, I'm not that stupid.
God damn it.
Seriously, what do you think you're doing? You need to run.
Please. Please. All I ever wanted to do was make some sort of dent in something. I've always wanted to make some monumental change or event occur. I'm not the one you should be going for. He's the one that's trapped you all here. All I've ever feared was to live a life that meant nothing. But this isn't enough.